Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated on Monday, September 15, 2025, that the NATO military alliance is de facto involved in the conflict with Russia. This is happening through its support for Ukraine. In his statement, Peskov said the alliance is currently providing direct and indirect support to the Ukrainian government, which Russia calls the Kyiv regime. Therefore, he said, NATO is de facto involved in this war. It can be said with absolute certainty that NATO is at war with Russia, Peskov said, as reported by RT, Tuesday, September 16, 2025. This statement highlights Russia's view that the military, financial, and intelligence support provided by NATO member states to Ukraine constitutes direct participation in the conflict. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, is a political and military alliance founded in 1949 after World War II. Its primary purpose is to ensure the freedom and security of its member states through political and military means. The core principle of the alliance is collective defense, enshrined in Article 5 of its treaty, which states that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. Originally formed to contain the influence of the Soviet Union in Europe, the alliance has grown to include 32 countries from North America and Europe. Russia's large-scale attack on Ukraine, which began in February 2022, was a dramatic escalation of the conflict that had been ongoing since 2014. One of the main reasons Russia gave for the invasion was its opposition to NATO's eastward expansion and Ukraine's desire to join the alliance. This attack, which Moscow views as a direct threat to its security. Since the attacks began, NATO has been in a difficult position. The alliance has firmly condemned Russian aggression but has sought to avoid direct military involvement to prevent a full-scale war between NATO and Russia, which could potentially escalate into a nuclear conflict.